Hey there. We've just got the next question now. I think we've got Pagan Banfield asks, how often should SEO be reviewed as a whole, given the ever-changing systems with Google rankings, etc.? Um, Absolutely cool question and really, really interesting sort of a thing. I'm going to answer two ways. First of all, if you do search engine optimization the way that you should do it, uh, as in the white hat method, where you are um, very, you're doing the proper things and you're doing the right things, then for all of the people that have been doing that over the last 10 years or whatever, generally the impacts to their SEO, to their search volume of traffic, is very minimal. They actually haven't been impacted by Panda or Penguin changes. Panda and Penguin changes are kind of the big ticket changes that Google have done in the last sort of 18 months. And some of the changes are just absolutely horrific. I know one of my sites I used to have around, I think I was getting up to about 35,000 to 40,000 visitors a month. And I've lost, I think that's down to about 20,000 now. And I had another look, and it's getting a bit slapped a bit. Um, in an odd kind of a way, I actually agree with Google that I should have been slapped because the content that I had wasn't as good a quality as it should have been, and so I guess it's kind of a roundabout way of saying is if you make a stunning site with really good content that serves the greater good and people like it, then generally you won't actually have any problems with the regular changes. That said, I think it's if you have someone who does your SEO, it's very important to be aware of them. It's very important to check the tools every month. Each on the first of the month, I generally jump on, check my client's SEO, see how it's tracking. There's a cool tool, penguin.com. It's like penguin but with an A. You can put your Google Analytics data into it, and it tells you exactly the days that big Google changes occurred, and then you can track to see if that's impacted you personally against your analytics data, and it just makes it very easy because you can then work out that it was this particular drop that impacted you, and then you know what you need to do in order to repair that. So if you're doing SEO, you should be doing it on a monthly basis anyway. If you had been doing things that were a little bit grey hat or black hat or naughty, then you should definitely be checking it once a month, and be aware that you may have, a 20 or a 50% drop in traffic at some stage in the future. Google is somewhat winning the game when it comes to SEO, so anything that was extra easy to do or particularly effective, you pretty much it's game over. So, in summary, be good, do the good things, and then generally you won't be as harmed as much, but do keep checking on a regular basis.